Another good evening, folks. Reloading Bench back with you yet again on the next phase of what we're doing with the 7/8 inch and 3/4 inch thick D-rings. So if you recall from last time we met, we did the only we is me. Me did the cleaning, and we got the D-rings down to bare metal. And the challenge was, what do we do with these, I'm going to call them studs, for lack of a better term. So this is what bare metal looks like with a very rough abrasive from Mike at Tacoma. I believe that's their number 75 abrasive bead. And what I then did was, after thanks Echo, some ideas about stripping the previous red powder coat off of the studs. After stripping them, I then decided to take a brass wire brush to them, and if you can see the difference in the finish, bare metal. This is a wire brush finish, so it's nice to see the metal come back, the steel come back. So this is a wire brush treatment, and then I decided to compare that with the polishing wheel. Now, because of the abrasiveness and the compound that's applied to the polishing wheel, you get a different shine, a shinier shine, glossier shine, but you can't see it probably on the video, but the little divots in the steel, you'll get little deposits of the compound. So what I thought I would do for tonight is I'm going to take this last stud, and I'm looking around for my blue tape, and I'm going to do a number 7. I just finished changing the media in the blasting cabinet. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to blast probably from here down. So I'll take this and I'll blast this. My OCD is not going to like this. It's not a clean line, but since we're just testing, so I'll blast this from here down. So then we'll be able to compare the bare metal with wire brush with polishing wheel finishes, because I'm hoping the satin bead blast that the glass bead will give me will be something in between these two, so that we can go ahead with the next step, which would be powder coating. So I'll be back in a few minutes after I bead blast this mini stud and see which of the 3 processes we're going to use, whether we're going to go with brush, glass bead, or polishing wheel. So back in a few minutes. Alrighty, so that is what tonight's effort looks like. So we have, let me take this off so you can get a very good comparison of, okay. So there is what I would call a satin glass bead blast, which is what I do to a lot of brass. Then we have, this was wire brush, and you'll see the difference in the surface. The satin actually knocks that down a little bit. And then you have polish, which will have little pieces of black from the residue of the polishing compound. So altogether you have that. So my first thought is this one's out because of the amount of material that's left embedded in the steel from the compound. That would take a lot of scrubbing to get out, times all of these. And I'm a lazy, well, I prefer to work smart than hard. I'm thinking that I'm not sure. So I'll leave it up to the powder coating experts in the community which of these two finishes, the satin bead blast, glass bead blast, or the wire brush I'll call it a polish because it's what it is. It's just a brass polishing. Which would be better for powder coating? Not quite sure personally because I'm still learning. And under normal circumstances, I would probably powder coat both of these and decide which one I like better and then strip the powder coating and then go with that one. But I don't want to do that because that's a lot of freaking work. So, which path to go? This one's out. So that's a no-go. So we're either going to do brush or bead. Brush or bead. Brush or bead. Satin bead, which has a nice finish to it. But again, it's a satin bead, which I think would take the... And this will have a little higher, even down to the way the metal was finished. What do you all think? Waiting for your input. Thanks. Bye.